Welcome, everyone. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. We've got a unique game for you here. Some collegiate players added to the regular mix. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Here we go.
It'll be Tucson off the tip. Pass to Kniffel. From deep, Adebayo. Connects from three-point range.
Well, his shot has come such a long way, and now it's a big part of Bam's repertoire.
Embiid is at the elbow. Back to Olajuwon. And stolen by Booker. Stolen by Bird. Fires for three. And it's Tucson with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter. Even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get.
Come on.
You know, Stan, you look at Wembanyama's frame. Does he need to get any stronger? Put on more muscle, more bulk?
Well, Kevin, of course he could use to improve his strength, but he's strong enough right now to be one of the best players in the league. We've seen that, but as he gets older, a lot of that strength's just going to come naturally. The scary thing is, for coaches and players around the league, not on
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes wild plays. Wow. They don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. Not who you want to leave open.
Pass to Embiid. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know, it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity.
Better than most centers from the line. Embiid exceptional with his hands.
Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it. And that's rocking the rim. Give him 2 points and tack on some for style.
Oh, he deserves it. He deserves all the points he can get there. Sensation. And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And Phil Jackson wants the timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Pass to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home. It's close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that's out there.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers and scoring breakdowns for Tucson.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
You also have to admire how they challenge the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
Yeah, this is really important to Cunningham's development. He needs to keep rising, firing, hitting these pull-up jumpers.
Kniffel with the bucket.
That's how they like to see him operate. A big part of their attack.
Pass to Wembanyama. The kick out to Adebayo. Back to Wembanyama. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
Basket counts.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early,
and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. 19 seconds left here in the opening quarter. To the middle. Bull with it. Defended by K.o.b.e. And the dunk by Bull.
Both teams racking up the points to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their teams.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home right there. And so is Victor Wembanyama making things happen for Tucson. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at Tucson's performance here, guys. What have they been doing or not doing?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
Well, if they're going to be down ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
First team foul.
Booker outside. Shoots over Pippen. Gets the front of the rim and out.
Well, the defense was giving him that one, but he made the shot more difficult than it needed to be. Got to play smart.
And with a good feel for the game, Booker sensed the right time to go for that steal.
Here's Pippen. And Hakeem Olajuwon pulls it down. With three, Booker. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at
Oh, my God. If you're looking for entertainment, Banchero is ready and able to provide. Hey, that's... I mean, you're going to give a player like Banchero the room like that to put on a show, he's not going to hesitate.
Tucson moving him around. The three. Good for Embiid.
Well, he drew attention inside and then kicks the ball out.
To stand multiple defensive selections for Bam Adebayo.
Well, look, Kevin, Bam Adebayo has three key things for a defender. All right? He is smart, he is tough, and he is very, very versatile. He can go.
Great finish!
Oh, my.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays.
Pass to Embiid. This three-pointer's off the mark.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Banchero with the ball. And finished off by Banchero.
When Banchero gets in tight, that's how he likes to finish. No layup for this big guy. He's all about the finish. Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
Olajuwon with the shot.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
105 left to play in the first half. Down low. Here's Gasol. Pass to K.o.b.e. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Goes up, high post. And that one's good. Wiggins. And now a 4-point Tucson lead. Wembanyama, no good. Here's K.o.b.e. Nails the open triple off the fast break. K.o.b.e.'s got 7 points here in this quarter.
so lethal off the catch. K.o.b.e is good at just finding space and then timing it quickly.
Took him no time at all on that one. Gasol's got the lead up to 10 now for Tucson. Pippen can't hit.
All the energy is on the other side right now. Every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run. Well, we've all had those as coaches. That's a no, yes type of shot.
And with that basket right there, it brings an end to that 12-run by Tucson.
That's the end of the
And it's Tucson with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Pass to Cunningham. Out to Bird. 5 on the clock. And he sends it right off the glass. Here's Brunson. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Took by Ball.
Now that's some hang time. What a pretty double clutch move.
Agree. You can afford to get fancy on your way up when you've got that kind of space. Here's Wiggins. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
No stopping Wiggins there. You have to respect his aggressiveness and fighting mentality.
You know, Stan, when you talk about the skill set Cade Cunningham possesses, what impresses you most?
I think a couple of things, Kevin. Number one is he's outstanding. This guy never gets bothered by anything that happens in a game, by any type of adversity. He's just going to come back with the same mindset on the next play. And also his shooting has improved so much that you've now got to defend him honestly on the perimeter, and that sets up the rest of his game.
Here's Brunson. It's Cunningham with the rebound. On the wing, Bird. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Bird's got 5.
Just such great consistency on that jump shot. Even though he's not always Bird terrific in the catch and shoot.
And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama.
Second team foul.
That's foul number 2 for him. And here's Shinzo. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Gasol wide open. He fires. And once again off the mark by Tucson. Right, everything they're doing is running right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge. Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
Yeah, you know, I like how they're not relying on just one guy to get it done. They're sharing the ball and keeping the defense guessing.
Inside, here's Gasol. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. He's got 7.
And this is where you feed Gasol. The deeper positioning he can get, the more aggressive he becomes.
Sinks that one from the post.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Yeah, they got the lead. It's never easy. But a rally like this is how you do it.
Any chance you get just makes a whole lot of sense. Victor is really on fire tonight. Extra on that one, fellas. Nobody's stopping that.
When he comes in there with that tomahawk, that's just too much force. Shot's good from Bird.
That's a really nice pass. This is why they like to give the ball to Flag and let him be the decision maker.
Brunson with it. Pass to Wembanyama. Count the basket. Wembanyama's got 4 points this quarter.
And you gotta love it that you get in the paint in this sort of a grinding out game.
Two Suns making a switch here.
First team foul.
Here's Bird. He's got 7. And Benyama. Hammers it in.
And a monster game for Wemby with the match. Yeah, Brunson put the sauce on that one. Terrific move.
And Benyama, no good. Outside O'Neal. And he commits the intentional foul. And Phil Jackson has a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Six seconds left here in the third quarter. On the way. And that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. It's his first trip to the line. To throw good, Wembanyama. And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down sometimes.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day? It has been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Tucson leading by 4. Now Knuckle carries the long-range jumper.
That's his shot. When Knuckle gets any sliver of breathing room from deep, he's going to fire. And he didn't finish in the coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Outside for Wembanyama. Pass to Knuckle. Pocket 6. Pippen with the steal. And finished off by Banchero.
And this kid is just a natural born scorer. Banchero can post you up, face you up, and also beat you in transition.
And you could just tell he was feeling a very good shot.
He drills the 3.
Matching baskets from the perimeter and earmark of today's game.
Well, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
To release solid form. Nothing to complain about with Wemby's 3-point shot.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Levelers a 3. Cleared away by Adebayo.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best 3-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Victor Wembanyama galloping in for the finish.
He runs so well for his size. Wembanyama knows how to finish on the break.
He slams it down with a one-on hammer.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Down he goes for 3.
Taking what the defense gives him and showing how effective his jumper can be.
139 left in the fourth quarter. Is his shooting time. Wembanyama is unreal.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
First personal foul. First team foul.
I think burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Now Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama answers right back.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop it.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. Yes, Adebayo. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Cleared away by Paul. Catch up a three. Wembanyama rips down the rebound. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up to the two-zone.
Personal foul. Second team.
Good, Wembanyama.
The sky is the limit and the reality.
It's tipped. And that one ends up out of bounds.
Away team.
And they'll keep possession.
And always a bit of risk on those long passes. Lucky the D couldn't come up with it there.
Train from outside.
Oh, what a basket. No doubt from deep.
They're in good position here to ride it out.
Away team.
Totally. If they just play smart, this game goes on. And you have to get that long, slow walk back to the bench here. They'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline.
One of the most unique prospects the game has ever seen. Wembanyama's height and versatility make him a generational talent.
Bull fires. Olajuwon knocks it away. Wembanyama looking it over. The drive by Olajuwon. No problem with the wide open shot.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
He'll put it up there. He hits it with a step back kick.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
First personal
Yeah,
foul.
they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
15-point game. Bull fires. From 19, that one goes.
And passing has made this guy next level. That's the element that has changed Gilgeous-Alexander's game.
Malik Ball.
Wembanyama. And so Tucson winning this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubt as to whether or not they were going to win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Along with Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for joining us for this one on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.